Hi everyone, welcome to Adventures and Activities.
Hello.
I'm Kyle and this is Mary Kate.
We both waved at the same time.
This week we are continuing our trip in Florida.
Yep, it was, not the first time we've camped in Florida, so we knew a little bit more this time, and so we kind of switched things up a little bit.
Yeah, we were in Ave Maria, Florida, down near Naples, and we had stayed at a RV park down there, but to get from Ave Maria back to Atlanta is about a 9-hour drive or more if you're towing a camper.
Right.
So on the way back, we wanted to switch things up, and we found a place to stop about midway and spent a few nights there in High Springs, Florida.
Yeah, it was really not what I expected at all, in a really good way.
Yeah, for sure. We've always loved the Florida beaches in Naples or even in the Panhandle in Panama City. We've loved the Florida beaches, and of course Disney World in Orlando. But what we got to see here were the Blue Springs in Central Florida.
Yeah, which was not something I knew about until we started looking, and it was amazing.
Yeah, fantastic. Hey, so we're here at Sanctuary RV Resort in Bonita Springs, Florida, and we're packing up this morning. Will and I are taking some of the beach chairs and stuff out of the van and put it in the camper, and we're heading up to one of the Oleno, Florida State Park, which we're gonna hopefully get to do some kayaking and stuff around. But you'll see our spot at Sanctuary. It's typical of a lot of these Florida parks. You got a concrete pad and a gravel place for your camper. Comes with a picnic table. Not shady, not very shady at all. Now they're also doing a lot of construction, so hopefully when it's done it'll be really nice. They're putting in what they call deluxe pads, which are like brick pavers. They look nice, but right now it's all torn up. I would definitely, if we came to this place again, I would attempt to get one with shade. The pool, there's a pool up there, very nice. We went there a couple of times. Right there also a laundry facility. Bathhouse is not great. Recently updated, but not that great. We came home from the beach and it was pretty dark because we went out to eat afterwards. So we really didn't get a chance to clean out much. But we'll do it now before we head up to our next campground. So we're just trying to make room so we can put more stuff in here. And on this trip, it's pretty crowded because we went to the beach, so we had to bring all our beach stuff. On a lot of trips, we don't actually bring the beach chairs. We just have our normal camp chairs. This big canopy we actually use both at campgrounds and at the beach, so it's pretty nice. Alright, I think that's pretty good. Will, what do you think? Fantastic. And the Florida State Parks were wonderful. We stayed at Oleno, or Oleno. I think we pronounced it both ways in the video.
Yeah.
We can't figure out which one's right. Oleno State Park, and that was fantastic. There's historical cabins and a mill and things like that. Lots of learning opportunities, hiking.
Right, really good geocaching. The kids had fun doing that.
Yes, geocaching, and there's a river sink there.
Yes.
So the Santa Fe River flows through the park and then sinks underground for about 3 miles and then pops up at a different state park about 3 miles away.
Yeah.
So that was pretty cool to see.
Yeah.
The campground was wonderful. The shower facilities were awesome.
Very clean.
Yep.
Yeah.
The sites were a good size, very private.
Right.
And just really a great
wooded,
park.
very shady. Like it was the opposite of what you find in an RV park that's coastal. Yeah. So this was mossy trees and just it really makes a whole difference. Literally in temperature and the way you feel.
That's right. When we were in South Florida in the RV park, you'll see there's no shade there. I mean, it probably was 10 or 15 degrees cooler in Central Florida.
Easily.
In the shade. Made a huge difference to just keeping the camper cool without having to run the AC at full blast the whole time.
Right. Yeah. It was a nice break. Yeah.
Hey guys, so here's a funny story. Last night we were reserved into spot number 4 and we came in here and we took our time and we set up carefully, power, electric, and we settled in, had dinner, spent the night, and this morning coming back from a grocery run we realized we're actually physically in spot number 5. How did that happen, Mary?
I don't know. We don't count well. Okay, can you take these? We don't count well.
We didn't do our
Sorry.
math. So
But they were very nice.
fortunately we don't have to move.
They're very nice and are letting us stay here.
Yes, they are.
Because that was hard to back up into.
I would not want to do that again.
Yep. But it is nice right by the bathhouse here.
It is. 4 would have been okay. 4 was a nice spot too. But I can tell you that 5 is fine for
5
us.
is better because we're here.
Yeah. While we were in Central Florida, in High Springs, Florida, we also went and spent the day at Gilchrist Blue Springs.
Right.
We had actually thought about camping there. They do have a campground.
Right. And then I was reading, we had even made reservations, and then when we were getting ready to go, I was reading the reviews online, and review after review was saying that just the drive in to get into the campground nearly wrecked their campers, and it seemed like it was pretty consistent complaint. And then I realized that we had not really researched it enough, and they said there was only one bathhouse, and it was also shared with the public, and the public, just everybody comes to this thing.
Yeah.
The campground itself is super small,
Yeah.
pretty primitive, and there was just one bathhouse that everybody was using. Everybody said it was terrible facilities. The springs were great, but the campground was just it's not ready yet, I think.
Yeah, that's what I would say. The park is phenomenal. The springs, you'll see the video, crystal blue water, the spring coming up. We kayaked down the spring run to the Santa Fe River.
Yes.
Peaceful, gorgeous. We swam a bit in the spring. Beautiful.
Yeah.
I guess the state of Florida only took over this park maybe a year or 2 ago, and they haven't yet rebuilt it to their normally very high standards. So hopefully, if you go there in a year or 2, they'll have improved a lot of this.
Yeah, I based on the one that we stayed at, I would say that I have pretty high hopes that they're going to improve this drastically. But yes, the drive-in, when we just came in without the camper just to go for the day, the drive-in was really harsh.
Yeah, really bumpy. A sandy road, but very rutted. But again, we had a great time at the springs and the kayaking.
Yeah.
It was, the spring run is very gentle, so you're not fighting a real hard current. For those of us that are kind of beginner kayakers.
And the neat thing was the temperature always stays at, is it 73 degrees? Something, it's consistent because it's a natural spring. And so it felt initially really cold because it was really hot out, but your body acclimates to it really fast. And then it's just very cooling and comfortable without freezing you. And it's just really great. It's lots of families there. It was just really great for everybody, really. And it's gorgeous. When you see it, you can't even it's so blue.
Yeah,
it's so blue.
How's the kayaking today? Good. Hey, Faith. Okay, folks, that's it for this week's show. Please take a minute to like the show and subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so we can keep bringing you more videos.
Tell everybody else, because basically that's the way that people find out about us, if you share. So we promise that we'll answer comments, and yeah, definitely head over to Instagram and check us out there. And we hope to see you soon.
And be sure to tune back next week when we have another video for you.
My own web show, my own web show. Everybody wanna know. My own web show, my own web show, my own web show. How will it go? My own web show, my own web show, my own web show. Everybody wanna know.